Across from the Willow Creek Police Station in Georgia, Officer Nathan Carter sits in his patrol car, muttering into his radio. His gaze fixes on a black man in a crisp suit, stepping out of a sleek sedan at the Shell gas station. Carter slams the accelerator, his car screeching across the intersection to block the station's exit. He storms out, chest puffed with authority. "Hey, kid, where'd you get that fancy car?" he demands. The man pauses by the gas pump as onlookers stare, stunned. Carter shoves his shoulder, then jabs a finger. "Don't touch me. That's assaulting an officer." The man slowly raises his hands, his jaw tight with restrained anger. Carter's hand hovers over his holster, eyes glinting with malice. This unfolds in broad daylight, steps from the police station. Have you ever been judged by your looks before anyone knew your story? Welcome to Willow Creek, a pristine suburb with million-dollar homes and tree-lined streets. American flags adorn porches, and soccer moms drive gleaming SUVs. It seems progressive, but looks can lie. Meet James Thompson, 42, a man of quiet confidence built on merit. His charcoal suit fits perfectly. His silver watch catches the morning light. It's 9:47 a.m., the biggest day of his career. At 6:01 a.m., he was in his hotel room, poring over personnel files and crime data for his new role. In 30 minutes, he'll enter the Willow Creek Police Station as its new chief, handpicked by the mayor. His credentials shine: a master's in criminal justice, 20 years with Savannah PD's Major Crimes Unit, high-profile cases solved, and community programs that slashed crime by 35% in rough neighborhoods. But James knows he's walking into a storm. The former chief ran an old-school department for 30 years with a 90% white force. His appointment sparked a firestorm in local news comments, filled with words like outsider and diversity hire. James grew up in rural South Carolina, where his parents, a teacher and a doctor, instilled that character trumps color. Education opens doors and hard work overcomes all. They were mostly right. At the Shell, the Tuesday morning hum is ordinary. A contractor fuels his truck, soccer moms chat, a businessman grabs coffee. Gasoline and coffee scents blend as traffic drones on Willow Avenue. James fills his tank, mentally rehearsing his introductory speech, confident yet approachable, firm yet open. He chose this station deliberately, across from the precinct where he'll soon take command. But Officers Carter and Luke Bennett, watching from their cruiser, see only a black man in a pricey car. Carter, 45, embodies the old guard, white, conservative, resistant to change. Bennett, younger, shares his mindset. They assume theft, stolen car, stolen suit. They've dodged accountability for years, protected by a system where complaints vanish and investigations find insufficient evidence. The irony is profound. They're about to profile their new boss. James secures the gas cap and heads to pay, his polished shoes soft on the asphalt. He nods warmly at a young mother, waves back at an elderly man. This is the community engagement he aims to foster, but Carter and Bennett see a threat. Carter strides across the lot, boots grinding gravel, hand on his gun. "License, registration, insurance, now!" His voice halts the station. Conversations stop, heads turn. A contractor pauses mid-sip. Soccer mums freeze. Even the birds seem to quiet. James reaches for his wallet, movements deliberate. His cufflinks gleam. 20 years of police work taught him Carter is asserting dominance through intimidation. "Officer, I'm retrieving my ID," he says calmly. Carter's jaw tightens. How dare this man speak with poise? Bennett circles the sedan, peering through tinted windows. "Nathan, we've got trouble here," he calls, feigning suspicion. Carter scrutinizes James's license like evidence, smudging it with his thumb. "James Thompson, Savannah address. What are you doing in our town?" The word "our" drips with scorn. He steps closer, coffee breath in James's face. "This car yours looks pricey for someone like you." The implication stings like a slur. The gas pump clicks off at 47 to 83. "Officer, I'm legally parked on private property, committed no violation, no crime. What's your reasonable suspicion?" James's voice is steady, his legal knowledge sharp. Carter laughs coldly. Suspicion. You match the profile of recent burglary suspects. That car, those clothes, they don't fit your type. The accusations are groundless, but Carter feels invincible after 17 years of unchecked power. A crowd gathers. The contractor pulls out his phone, a soccer mom records, a teenager films. "I smell marijuana," Bennett declares, despite only gasoline and coffee in the air. James's eyes narrow. "There's no marijuana. I don't use drugs. Stop making false claims." Carter snaps. "Don't tell me how to do my job, kid." Gasps ripple through the crowd. A woman in yoga pants shakes her head. The teenager whispers, "This is wild," to her friend, also filming. Carter keys his radio. Central suspicious individual, possibly stolen vehicle at Shell on Willow, need backup for search and possible arrest. James's fists clench. "You have no probable cause. I refuse consent for any search." His words rile Carter further. Education sounds like defiance to him. 2 more patrol cars arrive, sirens blaring. Officers Sarah Mitchell and Greg Turner emerge, hands on weapons. The scene feels like a siege. James assesses it. 3 cars, 4 officers, multiple witnesses, cameras rolling. "Officers, I'm James Thompson, legally parked, no crime committed. I do not consent to searches. I'm not resisting, complying with lawful orders." He's building a legal record. Carter steps closer, growling, "In my town, people like you respect people like me. Got a problem, kid?" The crowd holds its breath as phones capture every word. Mitchell searches James's car without consent, spreading insurance papers and a charger on the hood. Nothing illegal. "Keep quiet," Carter snarls as James tries to note badge numbers. When James reaches for his phone, Carter and Bennett tackle him. His suit tears as he hits the asphalt, face first. Gravel cuts his cheek, blood dripping. Carter's knee presses into James's neck, restricting breath. "Stop resisting," he shouts, though James is still. The crowd erupts. Carla Lopez, the gas station cashier, shouts, "He did nothing wrong." An elderly woman in pearls adds, "This is uncalled for. He was cooperative." The teenager live streams, "Police brutality happening now." Carter searches James's pockets roughly, muttering, "Probably got warrants, drugs, weapons." He finds only a wallet, keys and phone, nothing suspicious. Bennett, nervous about the cameras, scratches his own neck, creating red welts. "He attacked me," he yells, clutching the wounds. The crowd roars in disbelief. Dr. Ellen Harper, a retired professor, points at James, pinned down. "He never moved. You scratched yourself." Carla waves at the store's security camera. "It caught everything," Bennett stammers. Maybe it was earlier, but his lie crumbles as the camera's red light blinks. Carter, unaware of Bennett's mistake, radios, "Suspect resisted, assaulted Bennett, used necessary force." James, pinned, speaks calmly. "Officer Bennett, you committed perjury, filed a false report, and tried to frame me. Officer Carter, you're an accessory." Carter presses harder, enraged by James's composure. Dr. Harper steps forward. "Officers, you're ruining your careers. This man is innocent." Carter yanks James to his feet for arrest, tearing his jacket further. A metallic glint catches Dr. Harper's eye, something official on James's belt. "Officer Carter, do you see that?" she asks. Carter glances, then freezes. A 5-pointed star gleams, the Willow Creek Police Chief badge. His face drains of color. Bennett stops his act. Mitchell drops papers. Turner steps back. Silence falls, broken only by radio static. James straightens, revealing the badge fully. "I am Police Chief James Thompson, your new commanding officer as of 8 a.m. Carter whispers, "No, no, no." Bennett slumps against a car. The crowd explodes. Carla crosses herself. The teenager screams, "He's the chief." Dr. Harper shakes her head in awe. James continues, "You committed assault, false imprisonment, illegal search, and Officer Bennett fabricated evidence by injuring himself, recorded by 17 witnesses and 8 devices, including that camera." Carter pleads, "Sir, we didn't know." James cuts him off. "Excuse is ended when you put your knee on my neck." He produces his credentials and mayor's letter. I came to meet my team. Instead, I learned who I'll be firing. He orders Bennett to document his scratches, Mitchell to secure the scene, and Turner to call internal affairs, the FBI, and the mayor. Carter drops to his knees, begging. I have 17 years, a family, a mortgage. James's stare is icy. Protecting the community from a black man buying gas. Bennett confesses, I scratched myself. The camera caught it. James takes Carter's radio. Central, this is Chief Thompson. I need internal affairs, FBI, and the mayor at Shell for 4 officers in custody for civil rights violations and assault. News trucks arrive. Rachel Moore from Channel 7 films James, bloodied but dignified. These officers violated their oath and the Constitution, he says. The crowd cheers as he reads Carter his rights. You're under arrest for assault and civil rights violations. Carter is cuffed, his career finished. Carla shouts, Justice! The teenager's live stream goes viral, hashtags trending. Mitchell and Turner surrender their gear in shame. Bennett's scratches are documented by medics for the federal case. Dr. Harper tells James, Fate put me here to see truth prevail. He nods, blood on his cheek, dignity intact. The gas station becomes a symbol of justice served. Carter loses everything. Pension, family, freedom. Bennett's scratches mark his disgrace, his mugshot a training tool. Mitchell and Turner face ruined careers. The FBI's agent Laura Bennett, no relation to Luke, investigates, calling the footage prosecutorial gold. The video goes viral globally, a landmark in police accountability. A federal grand jury indicts Carter for 12 years, Bennett for 15, Mitchell and Turner for 3 each. The trial is a media frenzy, with James's testimony and the security footage sealing their fate. Carla's emotional words resonate. This courtroom is the America I believe in. Willow Creek settles James's $3.1 million lawsuit, which he donates to police accountability and racial justice groups. His reforms, bias training, body cameras, community policing, cut crime 23% and boost trust to 94%. The Thompson Protocols become a national model. A plaque at the Shell reads, Site of Justice, September 2024. James's badge, once hidden, now symbolizes truth. He tells CNN, truth and courage defeat prejudice. Carter serves year 1, unrepentant. Bennett's scratches haunt him, his family gone. The case reshapes policing, proving technology and truth can defeat lies. Share this story if it moved you. Have you seen truth triumph over injustice? Comment below. Justice delayed isn't always denied. Sometimes it's perfected through evidence and courage. Truth always wins.